And first tonight at 6, the man accused of rushing the stage at a Donald Trump rally in Vandalia this month pleads not guilty in federal court.
According to court documents, Thomas DiMassimo is accused of knowingly entering a restricted area illegally. The Secret Service says he tried to rush the stage when Trump was speaking at the airport on March 12th. Agents, they formed a protective ring around Trump, and other agents grabbed him and took him away from the stage. The suspect, Natalie Tyndall with 2 News Investigates, was in federal court today and has what DiMassimo faces if convicted.
Well, the charge itself doesn't carry a big sentence, and both sides acknowledge that's not what this case is all about. It's about free speech at political events and how far one person can go. It's a scene we caught on camera that made headlines across the country. A man rushes the stage at a local Donald Trump rally. He's charged federally with entering a restricted building without lawful authority. That man, Thomas DiMassimo from Fairborn, is entering a plea of not guilty.
It's clear from our point of view that Tommy was simply engaged, in his mind, in political speech. He was simply trying to make the point that he has political views and he wanted them to be heard.
DiMassimo faces up to a year in federal prison and a $100,000 fine, but his attorney doesn't think that will happen.
Although it's our belief that this is presumed to be probationable, even if he were to enter a plea today.
The charge is federal, which acting U.S. Attorney for the Southern District of Ohio, Benjamin Glassman, says is on purpose. He hopes the seriousness of this case gets a message across to everyone in the U.S.
Passions are high in this election, and we think it's important for people who are attending political events, whether they're attending to support a candidate or whether they're attending to protest, that everybody's safe.
Glassman says this charge is rare and might even be a first for the district. DiMassimo's attorney says that's why this case is more about a court restricting someone's access to a political event.
It's a significant political issue in our mind. The First Amendment protects the ability for political speech. If the courts can do something to Tommy DiMassimo, then the courts can do something to any citizen of the United States.
Now, the judge set a pre-trial hearing for next Wednesday. We'll, of course, be following this case closely and let you know what happens. Natalie Tyndall, 2 News Investigates.